All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, We're going to need that standard to be lifted. All right? We're going to need that standard to be lifted. Now, I got inspired to do this lesson because I was out door dashing earlier. And every time when I'm in public now, I think about Jacob's trouble, man, because when I'm outdoor dashing, of course, you know, you got to go in the midst of everyone. You got to go in all these different neighborhoods, all these different personalities and everything like that. And I'm over here driving through this trailer park area, and I'm just looking at all of the people standing outside, all of them just watering their grass, sitting outside, riding bikes, just doing whatever. They're just outside enjoying the weather. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, there's going to become a time where all of these so-called civilized people are going to start eating each other, man. All of these people are going to start going crazy once they realize that a famine is upon them, once they realize that martial law is around the corner, once they realize that the dollar is crashing and people are going to start losing jobs. They won't be able to find any type of help or nothing, man. All right, all of these people that we encounter every single day are gonna suddenly flip, and I'm just like, man, let's imagine, you just in the area where you at right now, in the neighborhood that you live in, you just at home chilling. Your next door neighbors, or if you live in an apartment, the people above you, the people below you, or whatever, man, these people gonna start going crazy once they realize that they can't get any food. They're going to realize that, man, there's a neighbor, and that might be you. They'll be like, man, this person might have something that we need. These people going to start turning on each other, and things are just going to get chaotic, man. It's going to get wild, and this is why I named this video, We're going to need that standard to be lifted. Meaning, we're going to need that spiritual power, man, because we're going to need the miracles to happen for us. Because, of course, we always say we need that standard to be lifted. Because we always mention, martial law. We mention Esau with his drones, his super soldiers, his machines, his guns. Because, he's in his so-called prime right now within his blessing. So there's no way that we can actually fight against Esau. But at the same time, we're going to need this power for these regular people. Because Esau, the regular Edomite, man, he's gearing up, man. He's gearing up. A lot of us don't have guns. A lot of us don't have weapons. Okay, the only thing that we can truly lean on is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And we all know death and life comes from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, they're the ones that orchestrates whether you live or you die. All right, so everything that we hope and pray for, we definitely hope and pray that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai protects us within these last days, man. Because like I said, nowhere will be safe. As soon as one little thing happens to the point where it just causes that domino effect, nowhere, and you can walk anywhere, you can go anywhere, you can drive anywhere, nowhere in the earth will be safe, man. Because you got to remember, if you got to go live in the wilderness, you got to think about wild animals. If you live in the bigger cities, you already know those getting locked down tight, man. You live in the suburbs or whatever the case may be, it's going to be the same way. You won't be able to exit out or go into another city like it's written in the scriptures in 2nd Esdras. It's going to get bad, man. And this is us looking through our spiritual eyes as well, man. You go outside, like I said, you just look at everybody. Let's look at everybody next time you go outside. Look how calm everybody is. Look at the smiles on people's faces. Everybody able to wake up in the morning, brush their teeth, get ready for work, get ready for the day, go to the gym, go get their coffee, go to the grocery store, run their errands, all of these different things, man. Let's look at the people. They don't have a worry or care in the world because they do not know what's getting ready to happen, but we do. So now that you know, what you gonna do about it, man? What you gonna do about it? We gonna need this type, we gonna need this upon us, man, right here. You see all of the men right here with the glowing eyes. You see Yahweh Shai right here. Okay, this is what we're going to need, man. We're going to need that standard to be lifted so we can get away from this fire, which is the hell that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is getting ready to bring on this earth. Not the fiery hell, all right? Even though this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, but Jacob's trouble was going to consist of, like I said, famine, martial law, wild beasts, people going against each other, so forth and so on, all right? We're going to need this. So let's go ahead and get into the scriptures, man. So go ahead and get these scriptures going. We're going to start off with it with Isaiah 59, and we're going to start at verse 15. All right, so we're going to get right into it. It says, Isaiah 59 and 15, it says, yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. That's right, because when you come into this truth, you are hated. Okay, you are hated. And we're looking for the righteous judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua from the people that's bringing this wickedness upon the earth. Verse 16, Salakia, and it says, and he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness, it sustained him. All right. Verse 17, it says, for he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. All right, this is Yahushua. All right, this is speaking about Yahushua. Verse 18, it says, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. Now here's the point. Verse 19, it says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. All right, and we already know that Esau is getting ready to bring that gray hell. That's like it's speaking about. That's like it's spoken of in Revelation 12 and 12. All right, he's going to bring that great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. So he's going to bring everything that he has because he's going to try his hardest to stay in rulership. And like I said, that's when the super soldiers, the drones, the men in black weapons, that's when all of those things are going to come into play. And we're going to have something to fight back, man. We're going to have some type of protection. We're going to need something to defend ourselves. And what that special gift and blessing is going to be spiritual power. All right, whether people believe it or not. That spiritual power is going to consist of men flying, men shooting lasers out of their eyes, men running at top speeds like the Flash, super strong, all of those different things, man. That's actually going to happen because the Israelites are the true X-Men. The Israelites are the true superheroes of the world. And that's hard for a lot of people to believe because the only thing that they know this from is from movies, TV shows, comic books, and they look at it as fiction. But just like I always say, I always quote Apostle Gabar, they say the truth is stranger than fiction. This is the truth, man. And this is what's getting ready to happen. So this is what we want when things start to hit the fan, man. We want that standard to be lifted up, and we want the Lord to bless us with spiritual power. All right, let's stay in the same book, man. Let's get we're gonna get Isaiah again. We're gonna get Isaiah chapter 40, and we're gonna start at verse 29. It says, he giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. All right, so this is what's going to happen to the ones that wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because you got certain Israelites out here that's actually gearing up. They're getting guns, machetes, swords, armor, all of these different things, and they actually plan on fighting against Esau with the weapons that they have. Jake is not going to be on Esau's level when it comes to training and that blessing, man, which is which is the gun, the sword. That's a modern day sword. It's the gun, man, the missiles. They're not going to be able to fight against that. It's not for you to fight against them, man. The scriptures tell you that vengeance belongeth unto the Lord, meaning vengeance belongs to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's why Yahushua is coming back with the angels, and he's going to get down, man. But in the midst of that, he is going to bless his 144,000 with that spiritual power. All we got to do is just wait, man. This is why Yahushua said himself, he said, whatever, he said, don't fear anything. Some of us may be thrown into prison. All of these different things going to happen. But he said, he that keep faith is going to receive that crown of life, roughly paraphrasing. So we got to wait upon the Lord. We're not supposed to make any moves, man. All we got to do is go through our trials and tribulations, because that's what's going to make that blessing so much more sweeter, because we actually waited on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to save us. Okay? If you would continue to do that, you're going to feel better about what you did. And then we have to go through our trials too to show our faith. Because if he was just to give us this blessing right off the rip, man, we wouldn't have nothing to worry about. Even though we don't have anything to worry about now. But hey, we definitely would be like, man, we good. We ain't gonna worry about nothing at all. But we ain't finna be like that, man. He's gonna test us to see if we actually believe in him. And if we endure into the end, like the scriptures say, we're gonna be saved and we're gonna receive these new bodies, which is gonna consist of the spiritual power, man. All right. We're gonna get Luke. I brought this out in a video a few days ago. But hey, man, we're gonna bring it out again, man, because hey, all of us looking forward to that spiritual power. Shit, I know I am. Exactly right. The happy results. That's the caption, man. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 18. And it says, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. All right, it's speaking about Esau's kingdom, his rulership. He's going to fall very fast. Verse 19, it says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. All right, so we're going to have power to tread on 2/3, power to tread on Esau, power to tread on anybody that gets in our way, man. And nothing gonna hurt us. Just like you be seeing with Superman, they be shooting the bullets and they just bounce off of them. You see the little clips when they do the little slow motion, the bullets shooting his face, all of his eyes and everything, and it bounce off his eyes. These things are gonna happen, man. Nothing by any means should hurt us. That's what Yahushua said. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy. All the power of the enemy, man. Everything that Esau is about to bring will not hurt us at all, because we're going to be in those new bodies and have that spiritual power. The happy results. How happy will you be when you receive that new body, man? Once you realize that the Most High has chosen you. Let's read this first. Verse 20, it says, notwithstanding in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. So the first feeling you're going to have when you receive that spiritual power in that new body during Jacob's trouble is you're going to be happy, because you're going to know that now you're a part of the elect. You're going to know this now because he then changed your body. He gave you that major blessing to defend yourself, to do all of these magical things, these beastly things, all right? And now you're going to be thinking, you can't even imagine how clear we're going to be thinking in those new bodies, man. So like I said, the first thing you're going to do is rejoice because the Most High has chosen you to make it. That's what you're going to do. And then after that, once you realize that he chose you to make it, then that's when it's time to get down, man. That's when it's going to be like, all right, who want beef? Who want beef? I dare anybody to step up. That's what it's going to feel like, man. And guess what? You ain't going to hold back, because the anger of the Lord is going to be upon you, and you're going to have your own anger. When you see these wild-ass 2/3 out here, Esau being all proud and everything, you're going to remember a lot of things that went down in your life. You're going to start going crazy on the ones that deserve it. Because the Most High is going to make sure that if he chooses you to bring judgment on certain people, it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. And guess what? You ain't going to feel sad about it either. You're going to be like, you deserved it because you went against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You were wicked. So this is what we're supposed to be doing, man. We're supposed to rejoice that we made it. And then after that, be happy because now we get to experience what a true God feels like. Okay? So like I said, this is what we're going to need in the times that we're coming into. We're going to need that standard to be lifted. All right? Let's get Psalms 91 and close it out. We pretty much going to read like almost that whole chapter, man, because the whole chapter go hard. And look what it says. It says, security of the one who trusts in the Lord. Security. All right? Protection. Just like all these rappers, when they got to go to the club, or they got to walk outside, or it's the celebrities, period, when they got to go in certain public areas, what they walk around with? They walk around with all these people that's geared up and, got all these weapons on them, so then nothing won't happen to them. Guess what? We don't need all of that, because we have a power that's going to do that without him even being present. Okay? This is Psalms 91:1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." That's right, the nuclear destruction, the missiles. He's going to deliver us, Lord willing, from that terrible judgment. Verse 4, it says, "He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler." All right. When you have a shield, when you go to war, you have a shield that helps you throughout battle, so then you won't get hurt. That's what the Most High is going to do for us, man. He's going to make sure that nothing happens unto us, Lord willing. Verse 5, it says, "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walk in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee." That's what we're getting ready to see. Because just like Apostle Tahar said, he said this is going to be the last hoorah for the angels on the left-hand side to get down. Because after this, of course, the angels on the left-hand side are always going to be working through the heathen nations, because they're not us. They're always going to go off regardless. So, they're going to be having demons on them and doing wild shit all the time. And that's where we come in to bring judgment and to make sure that they stay in check. But with this scripture right here, it says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. We getting ready to see the great judgment of everyone, man. Everyone. Everybody about to get it, man, except for the elect. Like I said, you're going to be walking down the street and you're going to see some wild shit, man. It's not going to be pretty. And the thing is, in the back of your mind, you're going to be like, wow, man, we're actually living through this now. You're going to be thinking about the scriptures. That's why Isaiah 33:6 says what it says. "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The fear of the Lord is His treasure." This is what we're going to be thinking about while we're going through these things, man. We're going to be like, we're in Jacob's trouble. Here it is. Now what you going to do? Verse 8, it says, "Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked." That's right. We want to stay alive to see the downfall of our enemies and of this place, man. Verse 9, it says, "Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling." All right, here it is. Here it is again. Yahushua said the same thing, right? He said, if you follow me, he said he's going to give power unto you to tread on the serpents and the scorpions, and nothing by any means shall hurt you, right? Here it is being said again. "There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling." Why? Verse 11, it says, "For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways." The angels on the right-hand side are going to perform miracles for us, man. We're going to be in situations, we're going to be like, well, this is it. I'm not going to make it. Next thing you know, here come the angels doing what they're told to do, giving, following orders, protecting the elect, making sure that they make it to the end, man. This is what's going to happen. We're reading it, man. We're going to experience it too, Lord willing. All right. Verse 12, it says, "They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon a lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he has set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name." And there it is. All of you Israelites out there that don't teach the true names of God and His Son. All right, the true names are Yahweh and Yahushai. If you don't call on those names and you don't believe, all right, if you don't follow those commandments, statutes, and laws to your best ability, you're not going to make it. That's why it says, "Because he has set his love upon me," which is following his ways. "Therefore will I deliver him," save him. "I will set him on high," beam him up in the chariots, change his body, "because he hath known my name, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble." This chapter is powerful. All right, it says, I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Woo! So in the midst of the most dangerous and horrific time of all human history, this is what the Lord is going to do to his elect. He's going to make sure that they're beamed up and saved. He's going to change their bodies. He's going to give them spiritual power. He's going to perform miracles for them. He's going to make sure that they eat, make sure that they drink. Okay? This is what's going to happen. All we got to do is do what? Just keep believing and having faith. All right? If you keep doing that, you'll be all right. So like I said, this video, we're going to need that standard to be lifted. Like I said, we're going to need that standard to be lifted. We're going to need all of these things to happen. Because like I said, it's going to get bad, man. It's going to get bad. That's why it says in verse 15, I will be with him in trouble. All right? It's literally a thing called Jacob's trouble. We're going to need Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to be with us during those times. All right? So keep building up your faith. Keep building yourself up within the spirit. Because we close. It's only a matter of time before this one little dramatic event happens. And then, like I said, that domino effect just happens from that event. And then here we go. It's going to be game time, man. So, like I said, make a decision. What you going to do? When it's game time, you going to get scared and just be like, forget all that? Or you going to remember Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai? So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned his truth from. Honor to the elders and brothers out there pushing his word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.